my original plan for this video was that I was going to show, I was going to teach Yoly how to do wood carving. There's been a slight change in the plan because Yoly's decided that she's going to show me how to do wood carving.
Of course.
Yoly, you start carving.
This, no. I think this one.
Right, so, okay, so, can I just stop you two seconds?
No. You're gonna start and you won't correct me.
Right, okay, so what it is, if I just show you that you're holding it straight like that. So this is a useful little tip for anyone. If you angle it over, you've got less chance of popping out what you carved. There, can I stop you again?
And this I have ready done.
There we are. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, for the moment.
And I asked, are you having fun? Are you enjoying yourself?
Of course.
Good. It's all going very well. So can I teach you a little? I teach you a little trick. Can I teach you something?
No.
Measure it like that so you can see, and then angle it over. There we go. There.
That's it.
There. So that's what you do. You measure it out so you can see it, then angle it over.
Fantastic.
Now, what do you think we need to do next?
I would like to do the enrabo. ¿Cómo se llama en inglés? What do you say in English?
I think in English she wants to do the stem. Because Yoly's had a big advantage. She's seen me carving, so has it helped? Has it helped seeing me doing carving?
Why are you looking and don't help?
Because you told me not to. You said you were going to do it, and then.
Yeah,
so
but you can help me to.
Right.
Look, one is.
Right. Well, what it is you've got the wrong gouge.
Ah. Yeah, but look, it's
so you can still do it with this gouge, but it's easier if she'd have chosen a different gouge.
Why you don't tell me these things before?
Because you told me not to. If you want to turn it round in the vice, you can stay sitting down. Because now you've turned your back on everyone, see?
Sorry. Easy.
That's it.
Oh, it's broken.
I think she's just popped the petal. We're going to just cut into the edge, just like so. So you cut into the edge and you pull back, like that.
It's very easy when you do.
So cut into the edge, like that, and then pull back. Okay? Just like that. And if you have a little bit left over, like that, then you just cut further in, like so. Cut further in, and then you do it again. So you do, these are what they call a stop cut. So you use the stop cut as a barrier. All basic techniques for wood carving.
This is a disaster.
No. All part of the learning process. The more time you spend with the wood, the better. Now, if we do it again, do you want a little bit more help?
Yes.
So we're going to remark it, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the camera in as well. We're going to remark it so you can see more closely.
Fantastic!
Yoly's drawn her flower out again. She's moved away from what we normally use, which is a 5-petal flower. She's decided that she wants to do a 4-petal flower. But this time, can I select the gouges for you this time?
Please.
Okay.
Do you think that's wise?
So what we're going to do, I'm going to give you that one
This I did well.
for doing the centre. You did do, yeah, because for instance, Dad, he uses that one there.
No, I don't.
Make it easier for you again. Let's go for a bigger one. So what you're going to do, you're going to mark it, and when you mark it, you're going to actually check. You can actually check. So look at where you're marking it, and then you join the end of where you do the first cut. You join it together, and you keep looking for where you're marking it. So you're going to mark out that centre using that one, and then because of the way you've marked that out, I'm going to select you. Let's select you a nice gouge for doing that. I think maybe your choice I think we're going to have to go a little bit bigger than your lines, but I think your choice of that gouge there, I think that's a good choice.
Of course!
Not one I would normally use, but that's what we're going to do. So start out by marking the centre.
Okay.
Okay? So, there we are. Now what's interesting, Yoly's using a different technique for using the mallet. I'm not going to stop her doing that because she keeps going back to that, so it's comfortable for you, is it?
Yes.
She's concentrating at the moment, so I'm distracting it. That's perfect. Now can you see you've got a nice round centre for the middle? So that's spot on. Good job. Now you're going to start working on those petals. So measure it out, just like that. Angle that gouge over and a couple of taps on the top.
Why I need to put the angle? What is the...
Right, so you measure it out like that. The reason we angle it over like that is if you cut in like that, you'll end up cutting out. We want to keep the petal in place. So what we're doing is what they call a stop cut, and you're trying to create a barrier. So you measure it like that, angle it over, and it creates a stronger barrier. It's all technical stuff about how the fibres line up and all this business. You don't need to worry about it too much. There we are. So coming right the way round. Do you want me to, if I line that one up for you, because that's where you're going to make a little mistake. That's where normally people would make a mistake. Line it up like that. Perfect. So now we've got like a round shape. And all I'm going to do, just going to help you out a little bit, I'm just going to make that part of the barrier a bit stronger. So when you come later on, so I'm just going to use the lines that you've done just to make that whole barrier a little bit stronger. So when you come to cut out, it'll be a bit stronger. I'll start you on that petal because you changed the angle a bit. Now you're starting to get a bit of aggression into it. Good, and then just finish off so we got that barrier. Just hang on, whoa! You're gonna cut there. So what you can do, you can use the line you've already started and just cut in like so. Perfect.
It's more marked now.
Okay. So I'll start you off again with this petal, just in there, like that. Beautiful. And then you're going to use that line. Look, the way you're doing it.
I got to do.
The way you do it, you can't see. You can't see.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
There, like that. That's it. You've got a very bossy teacher, is the problem.
Yes.
I reckon you're carving a poppy.
Yes, like a poppy. I like that.
There we go. So, do you want to do a little stem and a leaf?
Yes, please.
Right, so to do the stem and the leaf, we're just going to change. And I think we're going to do one with that, just about there. And then we need a nice thick stem, so you're going to do another one over there. And we're going to move our leaf a little bit. Okay. So, just to start off, just mark one little one there. Not too hard with that one because you'll now, can you see these grain lines? You see the way the grain is running? Well, that's easy to split. And then to finish it off, the stem, I think we give a nice thick stem just like that. You finish it off. Perfect. So we've got a nice thick stem because if it's too thin, it'll just sort of flake away and break. That's lovely. Do you want to put a leaf on there as well?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I think we'll go for this one here. And we'll put our leaf just about there. That's it, and then angle it over, you finish it off. Beautiful, that's nice. Happy?
Yes.
What we're going to do, we're going to work into our stop cuts. So the way we do that is to just push in, just rock it from side to side, but when you get into the edge, it's easy to pop the petal. So what you have to do, you have to pull the gouge back away, okay? So cut in and pull back. Okie dokie? So that's the key, is not to push too far. A little bit further back. I'll start you on the first one. There, like that, that's brilliant. And then push into the edge of the petal. If you turn it around in the vise, like so, you can do this part of it
nice.
far more easily. So you've got to keep turning it round in the vice. I'll tighten it up. A lot of this, where you're learning about the wood, you're learning about the tools, and it's using the cutting edge. So for instance, because I know where the cutting edge is on the gouge, if you watch, I can do it one-handed backwards, because I know that the cutting angle is just there.
Fantastic!
So if you follow the angle that we've already done the stop cut at, that's it, perfect. Perfect. Brilliant. So if you have little bits left on the edge, the way to get rid of them, redo the stop cut and then cut them out. Otherwise, you risk popping the petal out. You want to do this one now, do you?
Yeah.
To do that one, you can just turn it round in the vice again,
Do it like that?
or you can do it the way you want to do it.
Yes.
Now, I wouldn't, if you're going to cut there, I'd turn it round in the vice. Otherwise, you've got a chance you could slip and cut towards yourself. So it's best if you turn it round. Or you can just ignore me and carry on doing it the way you want to do it.
I think I am doing well.
Yeah, you're doing very well.
Of course!
What you're trying to learn, these gouges, they've all got what they call a cutting angle on them. Can you see how high I hold the heel? This is the heel here.
What do you think?
What do you think?
I think it's not too bad.
It's very nice.
Wonderful!
Happy?
Yes.
It's the same again. I'll do the more difficult cut for you just to demonstrate. But you're just going to use that stop cut, that barrier, just to cut into the edge. And we just cut the edge like that and do a little bit like that. So you're going to do the same over here. You're just going to cut into that barrier. Okay? So.
I didn't listen.
Is that because I was too inspirational? Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to cut into that edge just like so. Okay?
Okay.
Did you listen that time?
Like that? Oh,
So both hands on,
yeah.
and you're just going to cut in just
Like
into that edge, just to take a little bit out, just in by that barrier. That's perfect. You obviously listened to every word that I said perfectly.
Of course!
That's great. And then this one, okay, so I'll demonstrate on this side. We're going to do the same. We're just going to cut into that edge, just like that. And you're going to do the same, cutting into that edge, just like so.
Like that?
Yeah. Take a little bit further back.
We'll see. A little bit more.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
Fantastic!
The direction of the grain is running vertically, so you're going to sand it in the direction of the grain. So what we're going to do now is to take out all the pencil lines. So once you've finished sanding out the lines, what do you think we do next?
Sell?
You want to sell it. So your first key ring, and you want to sell it.
Yes.
Before you sell it, what do you think you got to do next?
I don't know, we need a lot of the things to do, no? Put more nicely and
How are we going to put it more nicely?
shellac and everything.
Shellac it. So that's what we've got to do. We've got to seal it now.
Fantastic!
We put 3 coats of shellac on there, and we've put a little keyring holder on there as well. So, what's your thoughts? What do you think? What's your thoughts on your first attempt?
I am very pleased.
Yeah?
Yes, I like a lot my flower. I am still thinking I like more than yours.
So there we are. So she thinks that it's better than mine. So, was I a good teacher?
Wonderful.
Okay, that's glad to know. And did you enjoy learning wood carving?
Yes. I have ideas in my mind, coming ideas in my mind for doing with you.
There we are. Have you got any questions?
Yes.
Did you learn anything?
When you start to doing a little bit, after, because I enjoy, coming another ideas in my mind for doing, maybe I can do that, maybe I can do the other, and I would like to do with you.
So maybe next time we can have a little look. Maybe we can have a look at doing a love spoon. What we'll do then is we do another couple of videos showing you different things, showing Yoly learning all about wood carving. So that's going to be a new little mini series that we're going to do. It's just learning the basic processes of love spoon carving and wood carving. Well done, Yoly. It's been a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
This is wonderful.
Remember, don't forget to
Subscribe.
and we'll be back soon with more videos.